Okay, cool. Hey, Francois.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going? We are recording Matrix Live, Season 3. Francois is, well, why don't you tell us about yourself, Francois? What do you do with Matrix?
so I am an Android developer with Benoit, working
Hmm.
since July on the current Riot application. So the Riot application and the SDK.
Okay.
And
So
yeah,
you work on the Android SDK and you work on Riot on top of the Android SDK.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
that's it.
Cool. But lately you've been working on something slightly new. And what are you working on right now?
So I am working on a redesign of the SDK
Hmm.
and also the Riot application UI and UX.
Yep.
But it's currently mainly focused on the SDK. So a new architecture,
Hmm.
which aims to be faster and more efficient in
Yeah.
memory consumption and
So
so on. Yeah.
what are some of the problems with the existing SDK, the the previous SDK?
So we had a lot of issues.
Hmm.
The first one is for the user of the SDK because we don't have clear interfaces to use. Uh, it's just objects and we are all related to each other. So
Okay.
you start grabbing one object and
Right.
finally you
I
have the
see. Okay.
SDK to
So
instantiate.
it's like pojos that
So
all
that's,
rely on each other. You know, they call it pure
yeah.
plain old JavaScript Java objects. Okay. Cool. But the
So
new SDK will be better.
yeah, we are going to expose mainly interfaces and Pojo, and that's it. It
Hmm.
will be also only full Kotlin,
Oh.
no more Java.
Wow. Okay. So the
Yeah,
SDK
but
itself will be fully Kotlin.
full Kotlin,
Wow.
but
Okay. I didn't know that.
compatible
Hmm.
with Java.
Yeah. Yeah. Naturally. Okay.
Obviously.
All
Yeah,
right. Wow. Is it easier to work that way?
yeah. We have a lot of improvements for ourselves
Hmm.
with Kotlin. Um, way less variables than Java, and
Mm.
there is the community is growing very quickly on Kotlin.
Yeah, for sure.
So we still have the support for all the Java existing libraries,
Hmm.
but we are also winning with the whole new stuff Kotlin can bring. So yeah, it's very great and it's refreshing.
All right. That's it, dude. Yeah. Um, So let me see what we notes we got. So do you want to show us the current status? Because I know you're not working on Riot per se, but you've made an Android client using the new SDK.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you want to try and demo that? And if we're going to manage it on this
yeah,
connection,
yeah.
and what's
Small
going to look
demo.
like?
So
Yeah.
so uh, you see my screen?
I
It's
do.
okay.
Yep. Yep. We have it now.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the main screen from the new application. So it's just a prototype at the moment. It's not definitive,
Hmm.
but it's to try a new way of making UI and UX and Riot, and also the new SDK.
Yeah.
So here's a room detail screen where we have all the new messages and so on. We are on the burger menu, the list of rooms sorted by direct messages and groups at the moment. So yeah, you can also filter your rooms by community by clicking on the left. So you
Yeah.
can see. So that's for the rooms and for the room details. So we have pagination and so on
Hmm.
when scrolling up at the moment. So it's pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still have some,
You can't really
still
see
have
in the
some.
video, but it's so much faster than Android Riot is today. I've been using this APK just as a test, and it's really fast.
Yeah, and still some issues with scrolling and so on. But yeah, it's in progress, and just added sending messages.
Oh, great! I didn't have
yesterday.
that.
Yeah, so it's just a basic text message, but we are validating how we send events with our new SDK and how we can connect different tasks. So uploading an image, sending the events, managing retry, and so on is all validated now. So it's okay. Next step is to manage permalinks. So inside a room, towards another room, to see if it's all okay with new architecture. But it should.
Yeah. So when you say the next steps,
So, yeah.
you mean this is something to add to the SDK, or this is something you have in the SDK that you will add to the demo?
At the moment, it's not in the SDK either, so yeah,
I understood.
It will be, yeah.
Okay, so you add it to the SDK and then you add it to the
should be okay. Yeah, and then we have to think how we manage our new SDK with the current Riot application, and it's in discussion.
Oh wow!
At the moment.
Oh okay, that's some progress too. If you're going to be able to use them in the current application. Okay. Cool. So this is the worst question to ask for the developer. It's what do you think for the ETA for the new SDK? When will it be more public?
It's a good question. We haven't at the moment. It's still a prototype about validating the architecture. So I don't think it will be available before several months.
Okay.
Can't say exactly.
No, okay.
It depends how we spend time on it. If Benoit helps me on the SDK and the new redesign, because we still have to support the current application. And, So yeah.
Yeah, it's about dividing your time. The new SDK and then the new Riot to go with it. Will that be released at the same time, or is that another step afterwards?
I think it will be released at the same time. Pretty much, but we have still to figure how we make the release. And
It's a bad question. I just wanted to know.
It's not yet defined, so.
Okay. And of course, this all includes the lazy loading, right? So this already includes that?
Yeah. It's lazy loading only at the moment. You can't make it work if your home server doesn't support lazy loading. But it's just for the prototype. Then
okay.
I think
All right, that's really helpful information. Do you want to stop the screen sharing?
Yeah.
I will say goodbye. All right, Francois, thank you. Thank you for all the progress on this. I'm really happy with the SDK. I'm looking forward to the message sending version because then I'll use it more.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, thank you.
So thank you too. Bye.